Alright. Well, hi my lovelies, and welcome back to my channel. Y bienvenido para atrás a su canal. Hola, chicas y chicos. Well, my lovelies, I'm here because this was a requested video of me. Because I was speaking to one of my good friends, and she asked me, why don't I show? Because I tell her I have a brush that I created to do my marbling. Okay, my lovelies. And she was like, that sounds like a video. I'm like, what do you mean? And she told me just to come up in here with you lovelies and show you my brush. What did I do? A lot of yous, I don't want to hear it. You're destroying a 3D brush, you're doing this, you're doing that. No, I'm not destroying my brush. I'm doing my brush to work for me, okay? And yes, 3D brushes are meant to do, you know, our 3D artwork with our acrylics, but I also buy a plethora of them. Believe me, I do buy a lot of them because after a while your 3D brush does start, you know, messing up. You know, the hair starts separating, and we need a full peak for our 3Ds, especially for our flowers or little sculptures like my cookie monsters and stuff like that. But yeah, I cut up my number 4 3D brush, okay, and I made it into like a fork or a pitchfork, right? You know, the 3 prongs pitchfork. And I utilize this brush to do my marbling. So with no further ado, let me show you. Let's see if you can see that. You see that? Maybe the background is too dark, but there you go. This is what I did. Hold on. There you go. This is what I did to my brush. I made it like a little pitchfork, okay? And it's easy to do. I will try to do one on video for you, okay, so you can see how this works. I did it like this because it's easier when you want to do like a 3 or 4 gel colors into one. I usually do like 3 or 4. You could even do 5. But it depends on how you want it to go, okay, my lovelies. So this is what I did to my brush. And I did this because when you go to scoop your colors, it's gonna scoop them up in between those bristles, okay, my lovelies? So when you go to make your marble, all your colors are gonna come out into that perfect marble blend, okay, my lovelies? So, yes, look. Yes, I did my brush, yes. And that's what I do to just do my marble effects, my lovelies. So, yeah, I know. It's a 3D brush. I mean, this brush was old. The bristles were already opening. So, I said, why not? You know, this is an Alpha number 4 3D brush. Alright, and that's what I did. That's what I did. See that? It's absolutely beautiful. And it's a little pitchfork. And that's how I do, once again, my marbling. This is how it comes out when I use my brush. Do you see that? Do you see that perfect marble? It's like, it's amazing. You see this? I had to do this one just so you could see how it looks when I use that fork. Okay, it's a pitchfork for me. That's how I look at it, a little pitchfork. And this is how I do my marbling with that one. So let me go ahead and just jump right into this video on what I'm here to do, because they asked for me to do this. So I'm gonna show you how I cut my brush, okay, to make it into my little pitchfork. And I'll be having 2 of them. But I'm gonna do another one in number 5, and I'm gonna use one that's already, see, these are the ones I be using. Let me show you. These are used because, as you can see right here, if you can see that, my brushes are already departing, okay? they're spreading, and then the bristles are not as lined up as my other brushes, which is here. As you can see, this brush is absolutely perfect. It's not opening and it's pointy, okay? There's no opening to that. So what I do is the ones that are opening just as so, that are splitting right here in the middle, I take those and I'll just make it into my little pitchfork, all right? So let's just jump right into this and show you what I do, right? So to make your little pitchfork, you need your little handy dandy scissors, okay? And we're gonna wet this up a little bit with some alcohol, okay? Alcohol, you wet it. That's how I do it. Everybody else works differently, but what I start is, give me 1 second, let me get a net. All right, my lovelies. So what I do, let me zoom you in a little bit more and let you get the full view of this, okay? All right, as you can see, I will flatten this out. I'll go just like this, all right? And what I do, I come and I cut off that little bit that's on the top as even as possible, okay? Because remember, your bristles are all over the place. They're not even. So we go ahead and trim to your most capacity to do so, okay? Don't go too crazy, but just trim off. I'm sorry if I'm off camera, but just trim off those edges right there, okay? There you go. Me, I'm just a perfectionist. I got OCD, so I want it to be as straight as possible. And even if you gotta go in a little more to the sides like I do, there you go. That's what you gotta do there, okay? So now you come flip your brush over, all right? Squeeze it in. And what we're gonna do, we're just gonna go into the follicles right here in the middle and cut into a V formation on one side. Okay? Keep on doing that until you feel you're content with your little pitchfork. That's how I call it, a little pitchfork, you know. But you just keep on doing it. It's just gonna be, it'd probably be a little hectic. You probably mess up like 2 or 3 brushes, probably. Hopefully not, because it doesn't really take a rocket scientist to do this. All right, my lovelies, but you just keep on going until you see fit, all right? Until you see whatever you like to do. Well, whatever makes you happy, okay? If it makes you happy that in a certain way, then go ahead and do it. Try out your brush. Make sure it's doing what it needs to do for you. Okay, my lovelies? Let me just wet this up again. My goodness, these things get stuck to my fingers. Okay? And don't worry about my little mat here. That mat, it is waterproof. It just seeps down into the crevices of this mat, okay? But it has plastic in the background that is not gonna mess up my table or my mat, all right? So we're gonna keep on going like this, just doing a little V formation, my lovelies. As you see, I'm sorry, I'm all out of frame. As you see, it's already coming to, right? It's already coming to. We're just gonna keep on going because this is a pretty long brush, all right? And we're gonna do a little V, all right? And that's what's gonna help you do a perfect marbling, my lovelies. Yes. It's gonna give you a perfect marble like I showed you. And this is what I do. I mean, I don't know everybody else. I don't know if they do it to make them marble, because I see a lot of my lovelies here, a lot of my girls that I do socialize with in the nail community. they do it freehand. They don't, I never seen them do anything like this to their brush. Okay, I do it because it's my comfort zone. And it gives me my perfect marble per se. Okay, it gives me my perfect marble per se, and I love how my marbles come out when I do it like this. Okay, my lovelies. You just look at it again. As you see, there's a little bit more that needs to come down from here. So I'll flip it back over and I'll come here and do this. And come in some more. And there we go. Ooh, I done dropped my pitchfork. And there goes my pitchfork, my lovelies. Okay, this is on my number 5 brush. All right, so I do that because I love how the marbling comes out looking with this. I mean, it comes out absolutely phenomenal. As you can see on my prior, let me put that down there for you, on my prior marble. Okay, so this was a requested video to show how I do my brush for my marbling. And there you go, my little pitchfork. And I love using this because it works magic, as you could tell. Okay, so with that being said, what I'm gonna come and do now is just a preview on my pitchfork and marble a nail for you. Okay, what I'm gonna be utilizing to do this marble is gonna be the ModelOnes warm winter colors. It's gonna be lavishly loved, chocolate, as well as classical. Okay, my lovelies, I'm gonna be using these 3. And also I will be using one of my glitter gels. Okay, I'll be putting some down on a little palette. And the palette that I'm gonna use is not a fancy dancy palette because me, I don't like clutter. And yes, I do have my little dishes, my, you know, that I put my gels on just to make it look pretty, the area look pretty. But you know what? For me, it just takes too much room. Yes, it's nice to keep your desk looking pretty. Yes, I do that, and it's just to look pretty. Once I get to working, I take everything off my desk and get my stuff going. The only thing that stays on my desk is the necessities, okay? So what I do, like I do mixed media as well, I do take the package, the plastic package cover of, say, my flowers or my ephemeras and stuff like that, and I'll just cut it down and make a little palette. There you go. It's not that hectic, all right? We're gonna do that, use that. Once you finish that, wipe it off with a tamaco. If you want to reuse it, use it. If not, throw it away. That's all. So that's what I'm gonna use to just go ahead and do this 3D or this marbling for you. But as you see, that was the number 5 brush that I cut up for you and made it into a pitchfork once again. And this was my number 4 brush that I cut up and made into a pitchfork. Okay, so let's just jump right into this little how-to video, and I'll be right back. Okay, my lovely, so first what we're gonna do, we're just gonna go ahead and rough this out, because you know, gel will not lay on a slick surface, so we just gotta go ahead and rough this out some. So what I'm gonna do is just go ahead and put this on a fast forward for me to rough this out, dust it off, and you know, get the process starting. Remember, after we do this, we dust it off, you dehydrate it and prime it if you're doing it on a natural nail bed. If you're not and you're doing it just like this, just go ahead and skip the dehydrator and primer process, because you don't want to waste your product, okay? So this is just a show and tell nail, but you just gotta prep your nails properly if you're gonna do it on a regular nail bed, my lovelies, all right? So remember, you always rotate in one direction, and then when you come into the fine, you just blend that all in, but just one direction, not this. If you're on a natural nail bed, you could hurt them and really burn their nail bed and mess up their nail plate. So remember, just lift and turn, and turn your client's nails to the way you're comfortable with, okay, my lovelies? That's really all you gotta do. And you go ahead and go in and then come up, because you're going just in one direction, and then rotate again, okay? Once you come off that tip, which is a free edge, and you just hold on to the person's nail. All right, so let's just go ahead and just finish this part on camera for you guys. It doesn't matter, but I just didn't want this to take so long. But there you go, and you go ahead and just go and do this to the whole entire nail. Remember, you don't feel what your client feels, so you could tell by your client's face or by the way they move on their fingers if you're going to rub, okay? But remember, you're always supposed to support their hands and stuff with your fingers, all right, my lovelies? But like, this is just a tip. We're just gonna go ahead and keep it simple, all right? There you go. It's already rough throughout the whole nail, my lovelies. And like you've seen, I'm going in a one direction order. I am lifting up to come back around the nail. I'm not going in a circular rotation with my file. I am coming up. I'll go in once, come up, and lift. You just lift away from the nails and keep on coming around, all right? Do not go in this mode, or do not go in this mode. You have to just pick up your file and you have a smooth, complete surface to work on, okay? So let's put that in. Get my little duster over here. Dust her off completely, as well as my hands. I should have put on my dust collector, but that's on the other side of my table. So I'll just dust it off just like this. There you go. You have a full dust off nail. I'll come in with this little brush, and I also scrape to make sure there's no other particles in there. And I also do that to my clients, okay? So with that being said, this nail is done, ready to get modeled. So I already went ahead and put the gels that I'm utilizing onto my little palette here. And once again, it's lavishly loved, okay? Lavishly loved chocolate and classical, my lovelies. And this is from ModelOnes Warm Winter series, okay? ModelOnes Warm Winter series. All right, so I'm gonna come and grab the brush that I just cut up for you guys. Once again, was the number 5, right? And we're just gonna go right into this video and show you what this little pitchfork is capable of doing. So let's jump right into this. right, my lovelies, so this is how it looks. Let me just focus it. There you go. Look at that. Yes, you see that? A perfect marble, my lovely, a perfect marble. And it's absolutely gorgeous. I did use for top coat. It's a high gloss finish gel from Young Nails. Okay, I absolutely love their product, but everything I used here was from ModelOnes, and this is their warm winter series. Okay, once again, what I did use was Lavishly Loved, Chocolate, excuse me, as well as Classical. Okay, those are the three polishes I used, and then the gel that I used, I did the glitter mix myself. Okay, that's on this nail. Oh my goodness, look at how that shimmers and shines and all that bling and that marble. Yes. So I did that. I did a mixture of some of my holographic fine as well as some of my disco glitter, which shines off in different colors. I'm not sure if it's that visual on this video, but yes, this looks absolutely amazing. And then for the other one that I did, which was this one, okay, that I showed you, that I did with my brush, you see, marbling, there's no wrong way to do marbles, okay? Marble is just a mixture of your colors, but some are more in depth of color and some are just peeking through different areas. So yeah, so I hope you guys like this video, and if you do, okay, this is a little tutorial on how to, and you know, so on and so forth. So if you like this video, you already know what to do. Press like, subscribe, comment below, and what? Share, because why? Sharing is always caring, you already know. So on that note, my lovelies, I'm going to send you guys off with a bunch of kisses, and God bless you. Watch your views. Now and always, my lovelies. I'm going to end this video right here because I already demonstrated what I needed for you guys. Mamita, you know who you are. I hope this helped you, and I hope you could go ahead and do what you gotta do. I want to see some of this. I want to see it. And that's it, my lovelies. Thanks for tuning in with me once again and showing me the love and support unconditionally, like you always do. And I appreciate all of you that are with me, my old ones and my new ones. And those that left, I miss you. Even though you left, I still support. So at the end of the day, I guess this is the end. Thanks for tuning in with me. I love you guys. Bye.